Congratulations on becoming a father. At Dad's Uni, we believe that every man has the potential within them to become a wonderful father to his children. Dad's Uni aims to provide practical biblical training to help young men in growing their families God's way. We hope you find these simple teachings to be both encouraging and informative. Remember, if you enjoy our teachings, please subscribe and like our podcasts and share them with someone else who also might benefit. Don't forget to check out our free ebooks and blogs on our dadsuni.com website. God bless. John Nolan. Dad's Uni.
Tip 35. Developing your child through responsibility.
One of the ultimate aims of fathering is to fully prepare our children for life as an adult within our society, and to ensure that they have something to contribute. I believe that each child born in this world has something to contribute to our society. From the nation's leaders to the workers in the factories, all have abilities to strengthen and benefit their communities. To be able to contribute to and benefit our society, children need to be well balanced and have developed a sense of personal responsibility. It is one of the father's primary roles to ensure that his children are being raised correctly, with a respect for authority and attitudes that are conducive to building and not destroying our society. We often see people characterized on the TV, stereotypes that are stunted in some way and not fully mature and ready for life in the world. These are the ones that are the butt of jokes and that people all too readily laugh about, but I ask you the question, would you like your child to turn out like that? Developing the character of your child is a marathon and not a 100-meter sprint. It will take all the years at your disposal to guide them and help them form the attitudes and beliefs that they will need throughout their lives. These attitudes and beliefs are important, so they might also be passed through them and onto the next generation. As your child grows, it is important that we as parents don't do everything for them. Otherwise, they may reach physical maturity without growing up on the inside. One of the best ways to train your children is to delegate responsibilities to them as they grow. If they can handle those responsibilities well, then they can benefit by having a growing level of authority within their own lives. When a child is born and for several years after that, they have their clothes chosen for them by an adult. But as the child grows and shows a level of responsibility in that area, you can then entrust them, authority, with choosing their own clothes to wear, most of the time anyway. As a child grows in their knowledge of numbers and money, you can get them to pay for the bread and milk at the local shop and count the change, etc. As a child shows a growing level of maturity and compliance to the house rules, they can be rewarded with greater liberty by having their own keys, etc. All these examples show a concept that helps develop your child, bit by bit, stage by stage throughout life, in a way that will have them fully trained and ready to look after themselves and their own family later in life. I believe that many times it may not be how your children turn out, but how their children turn out, that may be the most defining judgment of your fathering skills.
Suggested action.
Give your children responsibilities around the home and reward them when they do them faithfully. This will begin a process to have them fully developed for life outside your home.
Scripture references.
Galatians chapter 4 verses 1 to 2. Now I say that the heir, as long as he is a child, does not differ at all from a slave, though he is master of all, but is under guardians and stewards until the time appointed by the father.
Father's testimony.
A boy needs a father to show him how to be in the world. He needs to be given swagger, taught how to read a map so that he can recognize the roads that lead to life and the paths that lead to death, how to know what love requires, and where to find steel in the heart when life makes demands on us that are greater than we think we can endure. Ian Morgan Cron.